Hi everyone, welcome to our video series on XR 101. I'm Eric Hembry. I lead the US team for IoT, smart security, and extended reality. So over the course of this video series, we're going to be discussing what is XR, right? What are some of the examples of XR and key verticals? And then we're just going to kind of carry the conversation on from there. Here with me today, we have Mark Nagelski and Mike Bella, who are going to be leading the majority of the discussion. I'll just jump in as needed.
Hey guys, thanks for joining today. I'm Mark Nagelski. I've been with Ingram Micro for 33 years. I'm the business solutions executive for XR.
And hi everyone, my name is Michael Bella. I'm the solutions development specialist here in the IoT BU where we help specialize in XR, so I'm excited to talk with everyone.
So lately, Mike and I have been getting a lot of conversations and customers asking about what XR is. So XR is an ecosystem, right? So XR is virtual reality, augmented reality, assisted reality. So those three different versions of XR create that ecosystem. Some examples of the XR verticals: healthcare, manufacturing, and oil and gas. What other things do you see, Mike?
We also see the automotive space growing a lot right now. And really, XR is just growing across all those verticals, and the cool solutions are really popping up really with those solutions and those verticals.
So really where XR plays in, right? So we have the great resignation where we're losing about 30% of the workforce. So all of that mental power of those people that have been with companies for 30, 40 years are leaving the workforce. So what XR is doing is giving another avenue for people to engage with manufacturing, like Mike said, automotive, oil and gas, healthcare. We're allowing people to use technology to kind of circumnavigate that exit of all those people.
And really what we've seen an explosion lately in the XR space is really in that remote assistance. The last 2 years with the global pandemic and everything that occurred, we really saw these devices and these solutions really growing exponentially as people couldn't travel or like Mark said, people are resigning, that knowledge is going with them. So making an expert, really multiplying that expert across the country using these devices is really just a massive value add for a lot of these companies. And it really reaches that thesis of these devices, which is making a frontline worker safer, hands-free, and more efficient with their processes or maybe their maintenance that they're performing with these devices.
You also see too, like Michael said, you got frontline workers, right? So enabled to push that knowledge down to the frontline workers, we're using things like Office 365 guides, which is actually a step-by-step procedure using XR, whether it's virtual reality, augmented reality, or mixed reality, where it actually goes through step-by-step on how to do a certain task. So for instance, out in California, SoCal Gas is actually teaching their agents to put together a gas set, a gas meter that would be outside of your house or inside of your house, where it would take them anywhere up to 90 hours of technician's time, is now taking less than 2 days, less than 24 hours to teach somebody to do that. And what's happening is once they're teaching these people, they're retaining that information 75 to 80% longer. So whereas normally when we look at a book or we get trained in person, we kind of lose that technical acumen quicker. With XR, it stays longer. This is one of the headsets that we use right now. This is the HoloLens by Microsoft, HoloLens 2. This is a fully mixed reality, so you're actually getting digital and reality together where you can actually interact with it. And then we have more of an assisted reality headset. This is the Navigator by RealWear. So this is more of, I wouldn't say augmented reality, it's more assisted. So it's a head-mounted tablet. You wear this 7-inch tablet, and helps you kind of navigate through the system.
So we see solutions popping up all over the place, like we mentioned in those verticals earlier. So we've seen part of these devices, for example, the RealWear device, really becoming part of a person's kit as they go out in the field. So a prominent diesel manufacturer, as their service techs are on the side of the highway trying to repair an engine, they can call into a remote expert with their hands free, work through a problem, show them exactly what they're working on, and help make sure that semi-truck's back on the road as quickly as possible.
And with mixed reality, like the headset from HoloLens, Mercedes-Benz, Porsche is using this for their technicians to actually solve problems inside of their automobile dealerships. So basically, if an automobile dealership takes a car back 3 times with the same problem, that dealership has to eat that vehicle, right? So now, when you get to a problem and you can't solve it, you can phone, like Mike said, you can phone an expert all the way in Germany if you're Mercedes, and they'll basically go through that problem with you and help you solve it wearing the headset.
So, guys, just to kind of wrap up on this was a lot of great information for our partners, and I know that those that are watching are probably asking themselves, the technology sounds great and everything, but we also understand that there's a path to operationalizing and monetizing these types of solutions. We can help you out with that, right? So I'll kind of close this first video by saying thank you for joining us. Any additional questions that partners may have, don't hesitate to reach out to us. You can find our contact information below here. And obviously, don't forget to like and subscribe for more great content, and looking forward to the next conversation.